Welcome back, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest this evening is a journalist who is the newest correspondent on America's most watched news program. Please welcome to The Late Show from CBS's 60 Minutes, Cecilia Vega. Lovely to meet you.
It's so great to meet you.
And welcome to Late Night. This is the first late night show you've ever been on.
They told me to walk around and take a look, and it is as beautiful as I'm told.
It is nice, yeah. It's not this pretty over at the Broadcast Center?
It's much smaller. This is a much more comfortable chair than the one we sit on at 60 Minutes. That's just like a little stool, and I still haven't figured out where to put my feet when you sit on it.
Well, Paul Rudd was just out here. I don't know if you saw that,
yeah.
But, I mean, you're a news person. If you've watched Anchorman, I imagine, at some point? I mean, what do you think? How realistic is that?
Well, I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Wow.
I'm very important, and
Sure.
I have many leather-bound books, and my apartment smells of rich mahogany. Which,
Wow.
can I keep going?
Well, sure.
Yeah.
How do you think his character Brian Fontana would do over at 60?
He would do very well. We'd probably have to get rid of the hat that he likes to wear and rein in the cologne a little bit, but yeah, he'd be...
Sex Panther?
He'd be the Sex Panther.
The Sex
You
Panther.
went there, I was gonna say that, but
Okay.
yeah.
Well, last year became the newest correspondent on CBS's 60 Minutes, the storied news show. You've been in the role for about a year now.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you comfortable as a correspondent over at 60 Minutes? Is there a hazing process? Is anyone mean to you?
Not yet. They haven't
okay.
been mean yet.
How do you do on the walk and talk? You know, like when you're like, just like you're walking through the rubble and go, we spoke to the ambassador about the latest bombardment. And you guys are just walking and we don't get to hear what you're saying. What's actually happening in there?
So I don't know if this is how the great Leslie Stahl does it. I don't know if the great Scott Pelley does it this way, but what I have figured out about the walk and talk is, this is the 60 Minute secret. By the time you're doing the walk and talk, you've literally sat down with people for 2 hours, so you don't actually have any more questions you need to ask them. So now I'm just asking, like, what's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? Or let me just gesture and make it look like I'm really smart in this conversation, and we're talking about where to get the hamburger after the shoot. I'm still working on the pensive walk and talk nod. The nodding and the walking doesn't come naturally yet, but we'll get there.
You got to get a pair of glasses so you can do the Scott Pelley.
That's this
and then the...
Yeah. I'm not there
What Anderson taught me is that the thing to do is to have your jacket buttoned, and as you go in for the second question, you go, let me ask you.
I do.
And you pop that button. That's
I do a lady version of the lean in, which is not a button pop, but I do like a knee on the on the shoulder.
I would tell you anything right now. It's very imposing. One of the most famous things, iconic things on television is the and then I'm Scott Pelley, I'm Anderson, whatever. How many times, did you practice, and how many times did you have to say, I'm Cecilia Vega, before you got it right?
I did not practice. I was so terrified and so nervous to do this the very first time.
'Cause that's it.
This show is the pinnacle of journalism. That set, that stool is so iconic in terms of what we do. And the thought of, for me, before getting out there, practicing in the mirror, I was like, no way. And also, like, you've said your name your entire life. Why do you need to practice that? And then you get out there.
Because you're saying it a little different.
Well, that's the thing.
I'm Cecilia Vega.
Or is it, I'm Cecilia Vega, I'm Cecilia Vega, fast? Or is it Ron Burgundy, I'm Cecilia Vega? Which one is it, right?
Well, that's right. I mean, like, really, Scott Pelley, when you meet Scott Pelley in the wild, he goes, I'm Scott Pelley. Like, he says it exactly the same way.
Yes, 1,000%.
So you didn't do takes?
So I didn't do it. I did it cold. I walked in, my knees were shaking, and even though I know my own name, it took me, I think, 8 or 9 takes. But here's the thing. I do not hold the record on 60 Minutes for the most first takes for the Ims on that chair, but I'm never going to tell you who does.
That means it's Scott Pelley.
It's not me.
I'm Scott Pelley. I'm Scott Pelley? I'm Scott Pelley? Now, you used to be White House correspondent for, is it ABC News?
ABC.
Okay. So during the 2018 press conference, you had, there was a little bit of tension between you and President Trump. Not coming from your questions, you hadn't even asked a question yet. And I want to just play it and just see what you remember of that moment. Jim?
She's shocked that I picked her.
No.
She's like in a state of shock.
I'm not thinking, Mr.
That's
President.
okay. I know you're not thinking. You never do.
I'm sorry?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
In a tweet this weekend, Mr. President, you said that it's incorrect to say you're limiting the scope of the FBI investigation.
What does that have to do with trade? I don't mind answering the question, but, you know, I'd like to do the trade
It has to
questions
do with the other
later.
headline in the news, which is the Kavanaugh
I know, but
nomination.
how about talking about trade, and then we'll get to that. We'll do that a little bit later.
Do you think the trade,
Anybody have a trade?
Do you
Go
think
ahead,
your trade
please.
deal will pass through Congress, sir?
I think so, but, you know, if it doesn't, we have lots of other alternatives.
So what's that moment like as a reporter? You're just doing your job, and before you even began, you're getting a hostile response from the subject.
I remember it happening in slow motion and very clearly remember my brain sort of compartmentalizing at that time. And to be in that moment when basically the cabinet members are behind the president and the president of the United States and everyone in the Rose Garden sort of turns to look at you, it happens in slow motion. And I remember very clearly telling myself, don't cede this turf to him. President Trump, former President Trump, looked for journalists to be a sparring partner. He wanted a punching bag. He enjoyed getting in the mud with us. Mm-hmm. For me to have given that to him would have lost what I was there to do, which was to ask the questions. And my North Star then is today, will always be, just ask the question. It's not about the journalist. It's not about the personality. It's not about me getting in the mud with the president. That's the easy road. The harder thing to do was just to keep asking the question. And I did, and I will say, he eventually did answer it. Okay. Took a few times.
It's nice to see that again, though.
Oh, is that nice for you?
Well, no, I'm not saying it's nice for me to see that happen to you, but it's educational to be reminded of what the relationship with the press was back then. I think there's a Trump amnesia that goes on. People forget just how crazy everything was all the time. Everything was always chaos and conflict.
The chaos, conflict all the time. And it took us a long time to figure out, I think I can say this looking back, how to cover him. We had to learn how to do it. It was every tweet you were jumping out and running to the camera and breaking news and updating. And now I think we are much better equipped to pause, breathe, and fact check and not necessarily run everything live in real time.
Cecilia, lovely to meet you. Thank you so much for being here. 60 Minutes airs Sunday nights at 7 on CBS. Cecilia Vega, everybody. We'll be right back.